Hi guys, welcome to another video. This is going to be my birthday makeup tutorial, something relatively easy, something simple. I call it my chocolate peacock because I'm feeling like a peacock right now. This is using my new favorite lippy in the world, the Becca Peacock Prismatic. No, Peacock Pearl lip gloss, but these are the Becca, why do I keep saying Becca? The Bite Beauty Prismatic lip glosses. Is that even what it's called? Something like that. I'll put the name in the title or down below in the description box. But I was just so obsessed with this lip that I had to do a whole tutorial featuring the lip, and I think this will be perfect for the summertime. If you're going to a party, like anything at night, if you want to look perfect, if you want to look amazing, you need this color. It's definitely not for the faint of heart, but I do think that it's a nice fun little pop of color, which I like. You guys know I tend to do very neutral looks, but adding a little pop here and there definitely just is everything to me. So I'm gonna stop talking. If you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. And this is gonna be a fairly simple tutorial. I mean, the focal point is basically the lips, so this is definitely something that anybody can do. Okay, I'm gonna start off by priming my eyes. The Smashbox eye primer, the one that comes in the tube. It's not the tinted one, it's just the original. First thing I'm gonna do is take a transitional shade, and this is to kind of just help all the other colors blend a little easier. And this is gonna be Raw Sienna. It's kind of like my skin tone. I'm gonna concentrate this in my eye socket, which is the crease area. Now I like doing this first step, especially when I'm doing matte looks, because then my complete eye surface is going to be the same texture. Everything is going to be matte. That's just going to make the colors easier to blend. Now that pretty much looks like my eye. I'm going to take a little bit of the darker color, which is called burnt orange. So it's a little more red toned. And I'm just going to put that in my crease area. So I'm just tapping in once and going in my crease area back and forth. So the first brush I'm going to use is just a fluffy crease brush. I kind of just like to do that to get any excess product off. And I'm gonna go into the color Cypress Umber, which is a dark chocolate brown. And I'm just gonna put that in my crease area. A little bit in my crease. And then I'm gonna put it on my lid. Now when I'm doing smoky eyes, I like to use a fluffy brush, because if I use a flat shader brush, sometimes I get too much color and it's hard to kind of make it look diffused. So that's why I use this type of brush. So now we pretty much have the basis of the smoky eye. It's super easy. To me, it's just all about the brush you use or the tools. Now I'm going to go back into that first brush we used with the color Raw Sienna, which was the first color, and I'm just going to smooth over the top of everything. So you see how the orange kind of just helps everything blend a little easier? It adds more of a gradient effect. And I'm just going to touch that brown up. This time I'm putting the belly of the brush in the powder, and I'm just swiping it on my eye, but I'm concentrating this on my lid. That's another tip. You can always do your smoky eye first. I probably should have done that, but I didn't. So let me go clean up my under eye and then put some more foundation on. That's pretty much it for my eyes, except for the wing liner. Now, I have not done wing liner in a long time. So I'm gonna do my wing liner off camera. I'll be right back because this might take a while. Okay, surprisingly, I was able to do my wing liner in one take. That's very amazing because wing liner is very tricky. Okay, now I'm gonna put on my mascara, because last month I realized that if you put mascara on before lashes, it's so much easier. Now people have been saying this forever, but I was like, oh, that's not necessary, me being hard-headed. But it really does make a difference, because this kind of provides some friction so that the lash doesn't slide around, and it's easier to get your placement. So if you're having trouble applying lashes, definitely apply some mascara first. It will help. these are the lashes I'll be using. Excuse that one. These are the Ardell 600s, aka my favorite everyday lash. And when I say everyday, I mean like going out every day, because I wouldn't necessarily wear lashes day to day. And every time I apply new lashes, it's kind of hard to get them situated. So I'm gonna put some mascara on the actual lashes just to give them, I'm just gonna kind of tap it on to give them a little volume, because brand new lashes out of the pack are a little too barely there for me. My next up is going to be concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Tan. This is my favorite concealer. Okay, so this is how bright the concealer looks when I put it on and start blending it out. This is the reason why I say Tarte Shape Tape is like, I mean, it's my favorite in terms of the cover and the longevity. I do have to tone it down with powder, and I'm gonna show you how I do that. I'm taking my MAC 116, which I believe is a discontinued style. I could be wrong though. And I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm just gonna swipe that under my eye. Now, that tones it down for me. It's weird because this is a translucent powder, but for some reason it just really helps to blend this color into my skin. Like, that looks more natural now than that. So that's why I just have really been loving this loose translucent powder. Now, I also like to set the area above my brows because I find that I get very, very oily there. I also like to set down the middle of my nose and on the sides and where my laugh lines are. And then my chin. Basically this whole little area. But I have found that since I've started using my Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair again, I don't have such lines on my face as far as laugh lines go. So that's nice. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to my eyes. I'm gonna be using the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm kind of going to mimic what I did on my top lid to the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna take the color Burnt Orange and smudge that on my lower lash line. Okay, now I'm gonna take the color Cypress Umber, and I'm going to use a tapered blending brush and smudge that in my outer kind of half. And now I'm gonna take my mascara once again. Ooh, put a little too much. I'm gonna take the Buxom Lash mascara and apply mascara to my lower lashes. Tip I do to make my eyes look really defined, when I'm applying my mascara, I like to kind of smudge my lash line so that I get mascara kind of on my skin, and it kind of helps to intensify the smokiness, which I love. Okay, now my favorite part of any makeup tutorial, I always say this, bronzer. This is my Guerlain Terracotta. Oh my goodness, do you see what just happened? But we can get rid of that. This is my Guerlain Terracotta in number 5. I like to start off putting it on my cheeks to kind of give my face some shape. I like to go over the bridge of my nose delicately, and then whichever side my hair is parted on, I like to kind of go in that part, and then under my chin. So I kind of use my bronzer to kind of contour, and I always get my chin because I don't really like a highlighted chin. I like a darkened chin. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. Everybody else loves a highlighted chin, but I really don't. Okay, so that definitely warmed my face up a bit. Now I'm gonna do my blush. Because the lips are gonna be so bold, I'm gonna be using something neutral. This is my favorite go-to when I have either bold eyes or bold lips. This is Nars Lovejoy. Perfect, neutral, everyday, women of color friendly blush. Another one, if you have it, is MAC's Sweetest Cocoa, I believe. That's one that I've wanted for a while, but you guys know I do not support MAC, so won't be buying that. Okay, now I'm gonna flake off this mascara. Next up is gonna be highlight. I feel like because of the lip that I'm gonna be wearing, this highlight will be perfect. My Becca Prismatic Amethyst. Oh, aka Bay. Love this highlighter. I like using it because I feel like it does give you like a prismatic look. A little highlight to the nosy nose. That never hurt anybody. The focal point, the lip. This is the Becca. This is not Becca. This is the Bite Beauty Cream Lip Gloss Peacock Pearl. This is their prismatic lip gloss. It's everything. Everything. This just reminds me of a party. Let's take this hair down. Put on your red dress and some of your high heels. Is that the lyrics? Cause baby, when we get through, yes. Oh gosh, I hate to say it, but I feel like a unicorn. I hate this new unicorn craze. Ooh, yes. This chocolate peacock. You guys know I'm so silly. Oh boy. Anyway, I hope you guys like this makeup look. Just a basic brown smoky eye with this peacock lip, darling. It's giving me party vibes. I want to go out and party, but I don't party. So if you guys have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them down below. As always, I will leave all the products I use down below. My hair really isn't cooperating now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this tutorial. I probably won't be wearing this on my birthday because of where I'm going, but if I was going out, I would wear this. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.